Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing Olivia from Liv's life. So I think I'm going to title this video Liv's House of Horrors. In my opinion, I believe that Raquel gave her the boot and this was her last or only option. I don't know where to start. I mean, I want to first talk about that lead paint that was chipping on the outside, which is extremely dangerous for young children to be around. The white refrigerator. Girl, in the words of the iconic Mimi Links, girl, a white refrigerator. Oh, child, let's go find you a home. The mini white microwave that is usually at a Motel 6. Again, I'm happy that Olivia has a roof over her children's head. But again, the way you used to pop your shit about everybody else's living situation and how their house look and how it don't look, girl. If y'all don't believe in astrology, look at Olivia's life. When I say Saturn retrograde has been on her ass and it ain't even been a month, Saturn retrograde has come to collect. Oh my God. Olivia, you have fallen off so bad, girl. It's so funny when I think about it. A few months ago or a month or two ago, you were in Texas popping your shit, taunting Antonisha, how you fucked her husband. That's your dig. That's your man. He take you on vacation. He gave you money. He was playing stepdaddy to your fatherless kids. Just popping it. Now, you're down in Florida with those same two kids by yourself, which I think AJ is with Raquel. I said that in my previous video. Now you're down in Florida with these two kids by yourself in what looks to be a recovery home or a shelter. If God will use your enemies as a footstool as a person, Antonisha, girl, I'm giving my high fives to you, girl, because your ancestors have come to collect during this transit. Oh my God. And that's how y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Chrissy, Jazz, and Ming, but that's why I don't go in on them. That's why I don't do reaction videos on them, because they have their issues. They got a lot of shit going on, true enough. But one thing you can't say about them is that they're messy. Olivia has laughed at Chrissy, Jazz, and Ming and Key for less. They have every right to get on this bitch and laugh and taunt her. They have not. They've been minding their business. They've been on their channels dealing with their own shit. They have, if they wanted to, they have every right to get on this bitch and laugh at her. They have not. So that's why I say, Olivia, you're just a mean person. And you're an evil, vindictive person. Because you have laughed at these ladies when they were going through evictions, when they have to live with their mom, or whatever, any financial situation they had, any family situation they had. You laughed at them. You taunted him. You were the first person on this bitch when Chrissy went through her multiple evictions, laughing at her. You were the first person on this bitch laughing at Jasmine when she had to live with her mom, or when she came with her to beg for money. You were the first person laughing at Key and her family situation. You were the first person to laugh and taunt Ming over her husband's addiction situation. You were the first person to laugh at them, and they have not said anything about you. And that speaks to their character, for real. Because I know a lot of people don't like them, and it's reaction videos done on them. Y'all can say whatever you want to say about these ladies, but they don't fuck with Olivia. They don't go around bullying and taunting people for no reason. They mind their business, because they have every right to go in on this bitch, for real. Let's be honest. Now she's saying Gerard has an STD. Well, Olivia, during the time you were allegedly sleeping with Gerard, you were also sleeping with multiple other people. So if he's sleeping with other people, you were sleeping with other people, who knows where it came from? And this is another thing. She has accused Gerard she has now accused him of cheating on his wife. She has accused him of trying to SA her. And now she's accusing this man of having an STD. And y'all get in the comments and say, well, Gerard should just ignore her. So y'all don't let somebody lie on your name like this, say that you tried to rape them, say that you have an STD, and say that you cheated on your wife and you didn't do these things and you're not going to defend yourself? Okay, let y'all tell it. Olivia, again, you're such a liar. So who knows if this roommate situation is the truth? But I think you really need to, instead of coming on live trying to debunk shit, you need to really reflect on how, if this roommate situation is true, how just a few months ago you were in your own home to now having to share a space with another grown-ass adult. And how I know, in my opinion, if you do have a roommate, in my opinion, I think that Raquel kicked you the fuck out because there was some argument that popped off. Because if that was the case, you could have just stayed with your sister in her room. Why go with another grown-ass adult to share a space and rent a room, whatever you got going on, and you could have just stayed at your sister's house? That's how I know some shit popped off. And what I think popped off is Raquel is probably sick of your shit. You can't get along with anybody. I think you will be a hard person to live with, because when you were in a relationship with Gerard, it was constant arguments. When you were in a relationship with Zolo, it was constant arguments. I don't think you can coexist with any fucking body. I think you're just a hard person to love. You're a hard person to deal with. And you're difficult to be around. Because when you come around, all you bring is drama. And if Raquel is this peaceful, calm sister that she likes to portray, I wouldn't want you in my fucking space either. I wouldn't have you around me, period. Because I think you have bad, awful, demonic energy. So you wouldn't be in my home at all, period. But I think Raquel did it for the children, especially AJ. I think Stella and Raquel really have a deep empathy for AJ. To me, in my opinion, I don't think they give a fuck about Kailani. And it shows. That's just my opinion, though. But Olivia, you need to reflect. You need to really, during this time, you need to reflect on how the fuck you got to this place at 35 years old with 5 kids by 3 different men, 3 who you don't have custody of. How did you get into this place where you don't have an education, you don't have a job, you owe so much money in child support, you don't have any friends, you don't have any real family support, and now you are sharing a space with a roommate, allegedly? How did you get here? How did you get here? I can probably tell you how you got there, but I would love for you to take this time to reflect. How did I get to this position? But I will say you deserve everything that you're experiencing. Again, you laughed at everybody else's living situation. When Chrissy went through her evictions, when Jazz went through her financial difficulties, when Ming went through her situation with her family, when Keith went through her situation with her family, when reactors went through their living situations, you were the first person to come on this bitch and laugh at them and taunt them. It is so funny how the cookie crumbles. It is so funny how God will use your enemies as your footstool. You were just, again, a few months ago taunting Antonisha how you fucked her husband and that's my man, that's my dick, going in real nasty and gutter. And now look at you and look at them. They're on vacation celebrating Gerard's birthday. Christian's birthday is today. Did you call your son? Are you going to send a gift? Are you going to go see him? I bet not. But you see how the cookie crumbles? Watch what you put out from this point on. If you want to really change, watch what you put out. But again, you just was yesterday popping your shit, being arrogant, and you're in a recovery home shelter with the roommate and you still talking shit. Saturn retrograde is coming to fucking collect. Be prepared. Okay? And that goes for her and anybody else, including me. It's coming to collect, whether you like it or not. You all be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And girl, God will use your enemies as a footstool. Just be patient.